What's good, boys and girls? I'm NotBae, and I'm bringing you another Mewtwo tech video. Today we are looking at Mewtwo's options from the ledge and how their strengths and weaknesses coincide with each other. Before I get into the tech, I have to mention that the options shown in this video are what I personally use the most. This video is not and should not be interpreted as an end-all be-all guide to Mewtwo's ledge game. I am human, and nothing I do is perfect. There may be information that I miss, either because I don't think it's relevant or I am currently unaware of it. Also, a lot of you have asked about my controller and its layout, so here it is. I use a standard GameCube controller and have the following controls. I have tap jump set to off, high stick sensitivity, C-sit set to tilts, and rumble turned off. If I was super serious about competing in tournaments, I would probably have my right trigger set to jump, but I'm not that serious, so it's still set to shield. And with that out of the way, let's get started. When it comes to disadvantage states, Mewtwo has arguably one of the worst in the game. With a low weight and a large hurtbox, a common option to land is retreating to the ledge to set up for a ledge situation. While some argue that being at the ledge is equally as bad as being juggled in the air, Mewtwo has a much easier time getting off the ledge due to his complex mix-up potential. Since Mewtwo's options are pretty diverse, I will go through each common getup option and the various ways to follow up. I will start with the basic getup options, then transition into options that are more complex. I'm grouping these three options together since they are pretty basic and don't have a lot of additional information other than the obvious. A neutral getup is performed by pointing your control stick towards the stage. It is the most basic option, but is pretty useful in correct situations. It honestly doesn't differ from other neutral getups. Typically you can follow up with a shield, spot dodge, grab, or a fast attack like a down tilt or jabs. It also shares the same weaknesses with other neutral getups in that you are prone to getting shield grabbed and punished by a multi-hit move. A getup attack is performed by inputting an attack or special move when hanging at the ledge. While the move has good range, it still suffers from problems other getup attacks have, in that they have a ton of end lag and are going to get punished if shielded. This should only be used to punish a whiffed attack or an unsafe approach. A roll is performed by inputting shield when at the ledge. Mewtwo's roll is very basic with the same positives and negatives as other rolls. It is great as a mix-up to get behind an opponent, but suffers from being easily read and hard punished. With a plethora of options at his disposal, jumping from the ledge is one of Mewtwo's most useful tools. Forward air puts out a quick and powerful hitbox to catch anyone jumping in, while Nair is a weaker but longer lasting attack. If your opponent is predicting an attack, a ledge jump into teleport can get you to center stage and reset neutral. If your opponent is shielding at the ledge, you can buffer a side special to punish, and if you watch my Confusion Tech video, you know what we can follow up with past 140%. What makes Mewtwo's ledge jump so tricky is when we implement his double jump. If you buffer a double jump, you'll notice that Mewtwo stays close to the ground before ascending to the sky. This allows some aerials to hit grounded opponents when they originally wouldn't. With a double jump, Fair and Nair can now be used to catch opponents on the ground. This works especially well on battlefield in town and city since you can retreat to the platform after attacking. These options are strong, but be cautious when using them. Some characters can shield the attack and punish accordingly. Also, keep in mind that you are spending your double jump to get back to stage, which can potentially put you back in disadvantage. However, if you mix up your options, this shouldn't be a problem. You may recall from my Mewtwo guide that inputting any special after a double jump stops Mewtwo's vertical momentum. This allows Mewtwo to quickly perform grounded specials from the ledge. While you can technically use any special to cancel the double jump, I find that Shadow Ball and Disable get the most benefit from the ledge jump. A double jump cancelled fully charged Shadow Ball can be used as a get off me option and potentially close out of stock, while Disable can be used to punish the whiff attack or an early shield drop. Double jump cancelled specials are great as mix-ups, but terrible if telegraphed. Both Shadow Ball and Disable are slow attacks and will get punished if it is whiffed. Finally, we have ledge double jump, which is performed by inputting down or back on the control stick, then a jump. From ledge double jump, an up air is a common option that is mainly used for sharking. If connected at mid percents, you could generally follow up with a fast fall neutral air, forward air, or another up air. If the up air gets shielded, you are most likely getting punished. However, if they stay in the shield, you can further pressure with a fast fall nair or teleport away to reset neutral. To further mix up your options, a wall jump can be utilized to get back to stage. To do this, wait a little bit after dropping the ledge, jump to the wall, and point your control stick away. Wall jump into back air can be used to punish opponents standing at the ledge. If they are shielding, wall jump into side B. And if you need a get off me option, wall jump into B reverse fully charged Shadow Ball can deal a lot of damage and even take a stock. The nice part about fully charged Shadow Ball is that it is safe on shield if released in the air due to the backwards momentum. Please keep in mind, however, that wall jump options are extremely risky. It takes time to set up and will get punished if your opponents know exactly what you're going for. While I still believe this tech is viable, it should not be your primary way to get off the ledge. Mewtwo has a plethora of options from the ledge, making his disadvantaged state a little bit more manageable. With that being said, knowing when to use each option is critical for playing this character well. Every single option I have covered can and will get punished if it is spammed, which is why the number one takeaway from this video is to mix up your options. One bad habit that low and mid-level players suffer from is that they never mix up their options from the ledge. Keep every option in mind, stay unpredictable, and you'll have an easier time getting off the ledge. And that brings us to the end of the video. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something useful. If you did, let me know by leaving a like and subscribing if you would like to see more. If you have a suggestion for me or want to share your feedback, let me know by leaving a comment below. If you would like to stay up to date on my content and interact with me, feel free to join my Discord, which is also linked in the description below. A quick announcement before the video ends, I am starting to stream on Fridays at around 8 PM Eastern Standard Time. It will be mostly Smash, but I'll be dabbling in other games like Call of Duty, Pokemon, Minecraft, and much more. If you're interested in chatting with me and other viewers, definitely pop in and say hello. That's all I have for now, and I'll see you all later. Peace out.